Okay, you guys. Hope everybody is having a great Thursday. Welcome to our new feature release webinar. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. If not, yell at me in the chat. We'll make sure we'll get it figured out. But happy Thursday again. We're really excited to share this new feature with you, and I won't hold you with anticipation much longer. So we'll get right into it. Today's webinar, we're going to have myself, Keely Sestarsik. I am the product marketer here at Upper Hand, and Meg Loney is also by my side in the room with me as our product manager to help facilitate some conversation as well. So we are super excited today because we are going to be introducing Membership Analytics by Upper Hand to you. This is a project that we've been working on for quite some time, and we're really excited to finally be able to roll it out here in the next couple of days for you all. So let's get right into what Membership Analytics is. So Membership Analytics is going to be a brand new dashboard that is going to give you guys full visibility into your monthly recurring revenue. This will also provide you with insights that are going to be able to help you accelerate your membership growth and your bottom line growth, and hopefully help give you some more information to be able to make better business decisions moving forward. So you see a glimpse of it right here. We will get into a demo walking you through the entire new dashboard in a little bit. But before we do that, we wanted to talk to you a little bit about what we did this for and why we did it. So with Membership Analytics, you're going to be able to predict what the future of revenue is going to look like. So it will provide you with kind of that forecasted revenue, as well as your monthly recurring revenue that you've solidified every single month. And with that, you'll be able to dive deeper into understanding why your recurring revenue has either spiked or decreased, with additional insights that we're going to provide you below the visual representation of your monthly recurring revenue. And hopefully with all of that combined, it will lead you to be able to make better business decisions in order to grow your business or even expand your facility with that additional insights that we'll provide you. So why did we build Membership Analytics? Well, Membership Analytics is going to be the backbone now for your memberships, and just understanding how they're performing day to day. And it will also give you a way to visualize, again, your future of revenue at a glance. So we made a really great visual chart we'll show you in a little bit that will give you that snapshot. We also did this to be able to give you information that's easily exportable. So information like new members revenue, your cost of cancellations, your cost of suspension. So who are those members in that time period that have canceled or suspended? So giving you that information all in one place to make it easy for your day-to-day membership analytics. We also did this to save you some time from manually calculating that MRR. We heard from customers in the past, they had been manually trying to find ways to calculate this on their monthly basis. Now we're putting it all in one place and saving you time so that you don't have to do that yourself. And we're also empowering you to make some data-backed decisions. So with all these additional insights through MRR, we're hoping that you're able to use that information to grow your business. So how are other platforms dealing with membership reporting today? So from our findings, a lot of other businesses out there don't have it all in one place for you. They may have a couple of reports here and there that you can export, but the translation of that data is really up to you. Whereas our new Membership Analytics platform is going to have everything all in one place revolving around memberships. And we're also helping to tell the story for you. So we're providing you insights that are going to be easy to understand, easy to digest, and also easy to make decisions moving forward because you have it all there for you. So how is this going to impact your day-to-day? So now you're going to be able to forecast that revenue trajectory. So as you can see in the graph below, I'll dive into this a little bit deeper when we get into our demo, but you'll be able to see the actual monthly recurring revenue that you've solidified in the months with the solid line. And then you can see the dotted line moving out, showing you what that projected or forecasted revenue might look like. You'll also be able to get the full story of your memberships with detailed insights. So we're not only going to tell you that your new memberships revenue was $1,500 for that month, but we're also going to give you the ability to dive deeper into understanding why that number is the way that it is. So what clients had signed up for memberships that month, at what level, and at what price. So giving you that more detailed insight. And hopefully with both of those combined, like I mentioned earlier, we'll be able to help you make more informed and data-backed decisions to help you either hit revenue goals or exceed business expectations and grow your business. So the hype is real and we mean it. So some of our customers have already provided us some really good insights into MRR. For example, this is an awesome analytical standpoint as a business. We're so happy that you did this for us and we really appreciate it. A really good example that I thought is worth mentioning too, a customer had said, it's a good projection of what we can cover with our bills. We're really looking to expand and we'll be able to see projections on this to help us get a clear number of what we can afford. So this information is not only going to help you get better informed decisions about your memberships and what to do with your memberships, but it also can give you that projection to understand, can you grow your business or your facility itself? Can you expand to make, those construction decisions to expand that facility or not based on that monthly recurring revenue? All right, so I know that you guys are anxious to see it, so we'll dive right into getting that live demo of membership analytics. So hopefully you guys can still see my screen. And this is membership analytics. We're going to dive deep into the reports tab. So you'll find membership analytics through reports, drop down and click on membership analytics. So as you can see, this is a full dashboard. All of your information is going to be in one place. Starting with the visual graph at the top. So this monthly recurring revenue graph here is going to show you that visual representation of the monthly recurring revenue solidified each month, as well as that dotted line showing that projected data as well. A quick thing to note here, throughout the entire dashboard, we have tooltips. If you hover on these eyes, it's going to show you not only what that actual data point is describing it, but it's also going to show you how it's calculated. So specifically with MRR, it's going to tell you that this is going to be a sum of all of your memberships by that month. So the calculation of MRR is, again, going to be the sum of all of those memberships. However, if a client's going to be paying for more than 1 month upfront, so for example, if a client pays for a membership for 12 months all upfront, we're going to calculate that by simply dividing the amount paid for by the membership of the number of months that that subscription period was for. So if they paid for a 12-month membership upfront, we're going to simply divide that overall number by 12 and add it to your MRR each month. A couple of things to note here, MRR is not going to include one-time payments or metered charges. It is going to deduct discounts and coupons prior to the calculation, and credit card and billing system transaction fees are not deducted. Another thing to note here, because MRR is a stream of revenue, it also does not include refunds or waives. And that is because refunds and waives are typically a one-time thing that will not start or end that stream of revenue. So to dive in a little bit further here at the top, you will see the time span. You have the option here for a couple of different time spans. By default, it will default to this year. Coming soon and hopefully at launch, we will have a custom time span as well. So you'll be able to really customize the toggle of the time frame that you would like to see. We also have membership type. So if you click on this drop down, if you have more than one membership for your business, you'll be able to see every single membership that you have currently. If you want to dive into one specifically, you can click on it and see that specific data. By default, it will default to all. So you will see a clear picture of all of your memberships combined. So again, like I said in the graph, the solid line is going to be the revenue that you have already secured, and that dotted line will show you a projection of your revenue. If you hover over these data points, you will be able to see that specific MRR for that month. So working our way over here to this side of the table, you can see there is a weeks or months toggle. This is going to be the frequency at which you see the data below. So it will default to months, but you are able to click on weeks and see 52 separate data points for the 52 weeks of the year. You are able to also, there are a couple areas within this entire membership analytics dashboard that you are going to be able to export. You can export this table that we're about to dive into below. So this table down here is going to be diving deeper into each of those insights. So Again, you'll have tooltips throughout this entire table to show you exactly what each of these different things are. I will dive deep into new members revenue first. So what new member revenue is going to be a sum of all of your new clients with no membership history. So say Meg comes in as a new client, has never been to your facility before, she will count towards new members revenue if she signs up for a membership. Cost of cancellations is going to be just that. So it's going to be a sum of all the charges of the clients who have canceled their membership for that month. Cost of suspensions, same thing. It's going to be a sum of all of the monthly memberships who have suspended their membership for that month. And then reactivation revenue. So those are going to be the clients who have either canceled or suspended previously and have now chosen to reactivate their revenue for that month. So one thing to point out here, these first 4 rows of this table are going to be clickable cells. So what that means is you can click into this data and it will drop down a chart here to show you, okay, I clicked on April 2021 new members revenue. This is going to give you a full list of all of those new members, what their email was, the date that they signed up for that membership, contributing to that new members revenue, the type of membership that they signed up for, and then also the revenue that you received from those new members. You are able to export this subtable as well if you'd like. So then scrolling back up here, again, all 4 of these cells are clickable. One thing, an example that we think would be meaningful to point out, for example, cost of suspensions and cancellations. Say last year, you had a lot of new members or a lot of clients either choose to suspend or cancel their membership due to the pandemic. This would be a really good opportunity for you to look back into either, May, April, June months and really pull that list of all of those members who either canceled or suspended. Identify whether or not they've reactivated, and if they haven't, you can click on that list and export those email addresses and maybe reach back out to them and say, hey, we'd love to honor our membership price that we had you at prior to you either canceling or suspending. We'd love to have a discussion with you about potentially coming back as a member. So just a cool example on how you can really utilize some of these data points on your day-to-day. So then jumping into expansions and contractions. So this is really going to be the total amount of increase or decrease in revenue from price changes. So if you had, a gold membership that was really performing well and you decided you wanted to implement a price change for that membership by increasing the price of it, it will show the moment that you increase that price for the billing cycles of your members, it will show what that data looks like for you month to month after you've implemented that increase. Same thing with the decrease. Net MRR change is going to show you the difference in your MRR current month versus prior month. Your MRR is going to be that monthly recurring revenue number. And then the percentage change of month to month. So scrolling down here into clients, this is going to be the total number of clients tied to a membership in that month. So you can see each month how many clients you have tied to a membership. You will be able to also click on this cell at lunch. We are currently building that, but you will be able to click on this and be able to see a list of all of those clients that you have currently tied to a membership. So that in a nutshell is membership analytics. And we are super, super excited about you getting your hands on it, really experiencing it, and obviously love to hear feedback as always. All right, so hopefully at this point, we've gotten you guys excited about membership analytics. We'd love for you guys to tweet at us at Get Upper Hand in the next 5 minutes using the hashtag membership analytics for a chance to win a $50 Amazon gift card. So again, at Get Upper Hand, let us know what you think about membership analytics, if you're excited about it, and you'll be entered into a drawing for that $50 Amazon gift card. All right, so how to get started. This will be launched next week. So keep your eyes peeled. We will send out an email to all of you, letting you know when we have pushed it live and when it is going to be ready for you to really dive deep into it and get a feel for how your memberships are performing. If you have additional questions, you can obviously reach out to your account manager or to our amazing support team and schedule some time to chat if you have additional questions. But obviously, we do want to open the floor up right now as well. If you wanted to use the Q&A feature, sorry, couldn't think of the word, the Q&A feature. If you have any questions, we'd be happy to answer those right now. So feel free to ask away. No questions is always a good thing. Hopefully we explained it well, but I know obviously too, it's a lot to digest at once. Always, if you guys have additional questions later on, we'd be more than happy to answer them as well. Looks like we have a few questions coming in.
All right. Yeah, so the first question we have rolling in is, could I export customers who churned during COVID? That is a really great question. Yeah, so how you would do that is just go back to that month, so March, April of 2020, and you'd be able to click on your cost of cancellations in that cost of cancellations cell for the months of March and April 2020, and that'll give you a list of everybody that canceled their membership in those months. So great idea with that one. You could reach back out to them, kind of like we mentioned earlier, and just say, hey, we'd love to have you back. We're going to honor the founders rate that you were at before. Or to say, hey, here's a coupon. We would love to have you guys back. The next question we have is, will we be able to see declined membership transactions? And so the way I'm going to interpret this question here is, will we be able to see people that their payment method was declined or did not go through? So yes, that will still show up in MRR because it doesn't necessarily affect that stream of revenue. That client still owes you that money. So until that membership is canceled, you will still see them in that MRR calculation. So really good question there. Always be checking your balances reports on a daily or weekly basis to make sure that those memberships are up to date. And we can probably include that help article and quick video on how to make sure, how to double check people for unpaid memberships as well, because it's always good to keep those up to date too.
Are there any other questions that we can answer before we let you all get back to your day-to-day? Just to reiterate, we will be sending out an email once this does go live, letting everybody know that they do have it available to them. It will only be available to staff admins, so just keep that in mind as well. And we will equip you with different in-app walkthroughs to kind of give you the basics of what it is and where you can navigate, again, just as a refresher, and we'll equip you with all of the help articles that you may need. And obviously all of us are here and willing to answer questions at any point in time. So you know where to find us and get a hold of us if you have additional questions later. All right, everyone, well, have a happy Thursday. And thank you again. We hope you're just as excited about membership analytics as we are.
And down.